What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm just going to quickly share with you all a couple of random pops that I have on hand here. And before I get into that, I do want to go ahead and say up front that Funko did just reveal what's going to be available, the shared exclusives for Emerald City Comic Con. And I will cover those and I will address what I think about those in the next Funko News video. I'm not going to address it within this video or even in the comments of this video. So again, you know, like I said, I'll cover everything relating to Emerald City Comic Con that I know in the next Funko News video. For right now, though, I do want to go ahead and start this off with the pop that I've been meaning to share for a while. I actually have it sitting here next to me. I just keep forgetting it for whatever reason, but I have here Chuck Nolan with Wilson, and this, of course, is from the movie Castaway. Okay, and this is one I wanted to make sure I got because I actually do like the movie Castaway. I don't think it's necessarily a great movie, but I think that Tom Hanks was amazing in it, and his relationship with, you know, his imaginary friend Wilson actually stands out as well. You see also they have him, this is from him earlier on the island, that version of him, and I'm trying to remember if there's a third pop in the series. I don't think so. It's just that there's been a lot of Tom Hanks pops out recently, but this one I wanted to make sure I got because it actually does have Wilson along with him, and also it just has some really nice detail to it, and I'm going to get it out of the box. We'll take a closer look at it here. Like I said, really good detailing on this pop. I like how dirtied up he is. You know, it really looks like he's you know, been on that island for a while. He's got the dirt all around his legs and on his feet. Even the bottom of his feet, you know, are dirtied up there. Wilson, of course, is dirtied up as well, and you know, he's all busted open and everything, and he has the grass in there, the dried grass in there to fill him up. I also like that, you know, he has the sun bleached hair here. Chuck Nolan, of course, he has the sun bleached hair, so you see the discoloration in the beard and everything in different areas of his hair, and it's a nice hair sculpt in general. And of course, he has the lines on his face, more dirt on his face. I also like the way they did the eyes there, the kind of droopy eyes. You know, he's tired it out and everything. So yeah, a lot of great detailing to this. Of course, he also has the spear with the fish on it. Here you see the fish eye in the mouth there. So yeah, all around, this is a really good representation of this character from this particular movie. Again, I don't think it's a great movie. I feel like the script probably could have been better. I think it could have had a stronger beginning, you know, before he actually got on the island, and then a stronger conclusion. But pretty much everything on the island was very strong because of Tom Hanks. So big props to him, of course, for this particular movie. It's worth watching, you know, just because of how well he handled it. And not every actor can pull that off, you know, making being alone on the island actually interesting. Next two pops that I have here, I'm actually going to leave these in box. I was thinking about this, and I'm just going to share them real quick. Usually I will take the pops out and show them, but I really want to make sure that I take good care of these, so I'm going to leave these in box for right now here. And we have here the latest two Notorious BIG pops. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave these in box for now. And of course, the one here on the left, this is a common, and it says Notorious BIG with fedora, but of course this is what he wore to the Grammys. And then of course we have him here with the champagne glass, which you know, collecting plastic on his channel, he talked about how a lot of these glasses were damaged. He actually talked to me about that, but kind of behind the scenes too, and I did see that, you know, so I was very picky about the one that I got. And I was glad I was able to get one with the glass, you know, the champagne glass is straight. And of course, this is how he looked in the Big Papa video. Yeah, so I'm very happy with these. Like I said, I want to take good care of them because, and let me check the back of the boxes here. Yeah, of course, these other commons that they have pictured there, I do have those as well. And I also have the original Notorious BIG pop. I don't have the metallic version. That one still goes for like thousands of dollars, but I do have the original Notorious BIG pop of him in the suit, and I have a couple of customs as well. So yeah, I'm trying to really maintain my Notorious BIG collection. So like I said, I'm going to leave these in box for right now. Next up, we have an ad icon from the Funko shop. This is one that did sell out. It didn't sell out immediately. It took it just a little bit, maybe like an hour or so, and it did finally sell out. But yeah, I definitely wanted to go ahead and get this one. I like the look of it. Okay, and we have it here. This is an ad icon I actually was not familiar with, Milton the Toaster. I saw it on a list that had been floating around, like a list of rumored ad icons that were on the way, but I don't remember this character, you know, and he's not sitting correctly in the box there, but I'm going to take him out in a moment anyway. But yeah, I definitely don't remember it, but I am a fan of Pop-Tarts. You know, I ate them a lot when I was younger, and I still eat them occasionally now. Yeah. Well, they actually got blueberry on the back. They don't have the icing though. They got the one without the icing on the back. Kind of an interesting choice there. But yeah, definitely gonna get this out and take a look at it. And like I said, this is, you know, when it comes to ad icons, I don't get a lot of them. And if I'm gonna have an ad icon, I don't want it just because it is an ad icon or just because it's rare. I want it to be something that, you know, like I said, I'm actually a fan of. So again, not familiar with the character, but I definitely do like the look of this pop. For a second, I almost thought this was a scented pop, but I guess it just has that strong vinyl smell at first, and I don't know, it just smelled kind of different. But it's not a scented pop, but yeah, there he goes. I think he's pretty cool looking. Of course, you know, he's meant to be a toaster. You know, it's Milton the Toaster. So I like how they actually use the lever there for his nose. You got the mouth drawn on there, eyes and eyebrows, of course, and then he's got the Pop-Tarts up top, which I guess that's, I'm not sure what flavor that's meant to be. You know, you let me know what you think that flavor is meant to be there. Maybe cherry, possibly. Cherry is actually my favorite. Some people really don't like cherry, but yeah, cherry is actually my favorite flavor. But I like a lot of the, I guess, like original run of flavors. Some of those new ones they have though, like all the milkshake flavors and the s'mores, and you know, there are things that I like, but as Pop-Tarts, I don't think they really work. So I'm not into some of those new flavors that they have. But yeah, the cherry, strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar, I really like those. But yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with this one. Definitely doesn't like stand out as a pop figure. I mean, it does have the big solid black eyes, but other than that, you really can't think of this too much as a pop figure. But I mean, it's a toaster, so what are you gonna do? And of course, on the back there, it says Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. Yeah, so kind of simple overall, but I like it. I think this is a cute figure. And yeah, if you were interested in this one, I hope you were able to get your hands on it. Final pop here. This was actually sent to me by Collecting Plastic. If you're not familiar with this channel, do make sure that you check it out. He and I, we just look out for each other sometimes. I actually recently sent him 2 Marvel pops, and in return here, he sent me a DC pop. At least I think this is a DC pop. I actually gave him the name of 2 pops that I was looking for. I'm pretty sure this is a DC one. Let me go ahead and get into it here. Yes, so we have here Grimm Knight. And this one is not directly from Dark Knight's Metal, but kind of an offshoot of that series. Yeah, I still like these anniversary boxes. I think they look so good. Of course, you know, I still had that as part of my background for now. It just looks really cool together. So that's why I've kept this background for a while here. And I get to add this one to it, the Grimm Knight. Yeah, and this character was not introduced it in his own standalone comic. He was actually sort of a henchman for the Batman Who Laughs. Of course, he has his own agendas as well. But yeah, I really like this character. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Even though I'm glad to have the pop figure, I still really want to see this character, you know, as a statue, because I'm getting into statues more. And I just feel like as a statue, they're going to be able, whatever company does it, they're really going to be able to give him a whole lot of guns, because he's almost like the Punisher version of Batman within the comics. So I think Funko decided to go with his bladed weapons, just because that's easier to do with a pop. So seeing him out of box, yeah, he looks awesome. Like, he really does look like he's ready to do some damage. I mean, he has the knife in hand. He's got a knife there, or a short sword on his hip. And of course, he has a sword on his back as well. So he's definitely ready for battle. But the Grimm Knight, the thing that really makes him stand out, is just unusual to see Batman with a bunch of guns. You know, that's kind of the hook of the character. So yeah, I definitely got to get him as a statue. I'm not really sure, you know, I'm which company's going to do him first, which company will get to him first. But I'd like to see maybe like Kotobukiya do a statue of him. As a matter of fact, with Kotobukiya, I'm about to pick up another one of their statues. I'm really becoming a big fan of them. And you know, we'll see what other companies do with Grimm Knight as well. Would have been nice with Funko if they actually did give him some guns, but like I said, he has a ton of guns on his back in the comic, and I just don't feel like there's enough space, you know, with the way that the heads are done on pops, for them to do that. So I think that's why they went you know, this route with the bladed weapons, which I think, if I'm remembering correctly, there is at least one scene, I'm saying scene because I think in terms of movies very often, but within the Batman Who Laughs series, I feel like there was a time when he was not allowed to use his guns because of where they were, where the scene was set. So I think he actually did have to use blades at one point. But Yeah, I think it's awesome regardless, and it's very cool that Funko actually did this run of figures based off of Dark Knight medals, and then also the follow-up Batman Who Laughs. I think it's really cool that they've actually done these characters. As far as the evil Batman go, we still have Devastator on the way, which there have been the the shared images of him. I actually shared those images in Funko News. They haven't done the Drowned yet. I'm trying to remember who else, if there's anybody else, but yeah, they're almost done with the evil Batman at this point. There's like I said, at least 2 more that should be on the way. The Devastator, which we've already seen, the Drowned, which I think should happen, since they've done these other ones, and I'm not sure if there's any more that they need to do at this point. If I'm forgetting any, let me know in the comments. Some people have said that they would like to see at least one of the evil Robins as well. I'd be down for that, if Funko were willing to do that. But yeah, I'm really a fan, like I said, of the evil Batman. I think it's a very cool concept, well executed. That's the thing as well. It's not just about the concept, it has to be well executed. So I think overall the evil Batman, their individual stories were well executed within the DC comics, and then I think Funko has done pretty well with the figures. Although, the size is not accurate. Some of them should be 6-inch figures in my opinion. Like, Devastator that's on the way, that's a mashup between Batman and Doomsday, so that should be a large figure. It doesn't look like it's gonna be though, but it is what it is. At least we are getting them. So again, let me know what you think about the evil Batman, and what you also think about the other figures that I have here. Were you able to get Milton the Toaster here if you were interested in him? Also, if anybody actually remembers the commercials, let me know about that in the comments as well. Like I said, I don't remember this ad icon at all, but yeah, definitely let me know if you remember that character. But yeah, thank you all so much for checking this out. Definitely more content on the way. Like I said, the next Funko News, I will focus on Emerald City Comic Con, and then also show me what you got. My live stream game is about to happen as well right after Funko News. That'll be basically 2 days from the time that I'm recording this, so be on the lookout for that as well. Also, my channel, we are working our way towards 40,000 subscribers, and once I reach 40,000 subscribers, there is going to be a giveaway with 4 winners. This is the first time I'm letting that be known publicly. There's going to be actually 4 winners, and I think the prizes are somewhat creative. We'll definitely get into that very soon here. But yeah, if you want to help us get to 40K sooner, then make sure that you are sharing the content, especially Funko News videos. Make sure that you're dropping likes on the content as well to help the visibility of these videos as well. Yeah, we'll get there soon, and we will have some fun with that giveaway. But thank you all for taking the time to check out this video, and I will talk to you all again real soon.